into our first model. In this one, we have the following problem. New York's lowest temperature ever recorded in Fahrenheit was -19 degrees. And we're going to use the equation. -19 is equal to 1 8 C plus 32. And this is the formula that is used to do a conversion, really to convert Fahrenheit and Celsius. So it is Fahrenheit is equal to 1.8 C plus 32. All right, but we can see since we already knew what Fahrenheit was, they put in the 19. So, boop, here's 19. All right, so we're gonna jump right in and actually solve out that problem. I'm going to, let's move the 32. Why? Because I want to keep my variable C on that side. And so this gives me -51 is equal to 1 8 C. And now I'm going to divide, because I want to isolate the C. We're going to divide by 1 8. That will give me C on one side. And I'm going to use my calculator. And at this point, it's fine to use our calculator. 51 divided by 1 8 is equal to 28. And repeated, you're going to get 0.33333. So I'm going to write 28 and repeated 3 for C. So here's our one solution. Hit pause so you can jot this one down into your notes. And let's do another real world problem. Okay, Math Marvels, read through this problem to yourselves for a second. And basically, what are they asking? This guy's trying to rent a truck for a day. He contacts 2 companies and they give him 2 different prices. One charges $50 flat plus $2 every mile he drives. And Teresa's charges $35 flat plus $3 every mile you drive. And we want to know after how many miles will the cost for both be the same. So in other words, when will both sides be the same? When will X be the same for both? All right, there's our question. After how many miles will the totals be the same? When is X the same value for both rental companies? We know our facts for both companies. We know how much they charge. And I know I want the miles to be the same for both. So since I know the miles are what change, I'm going to think about that. If miles are X, the first Tommy's is going to be 50 plus 2X, and Teresa's is 35 plus 3X. And I want to know when they're both exact equal to each other. So that's going to be my plan. I'm going to create the expression for both companies, and then I'm going to use the same variable X for both miles and solve through the problem. So hit pause so you can jot this down, and then let's put this plan into action. We're going to solve for X and actually check. All right, let's write the expressions for both. Here's 50 plus 2X. And I know we want to know when it's exactly the same as 35 plus 3X. And I'm going to answer the question. The total cost for both companies will be the same when, at exactly how many miles after driving blank miles. All right, so let's solve this one out. I'm going to move my variables. I want them all to the right. So that means 50 is equal to 35 plus X. And I'm going to move my constants. And that gives me 15 is equal to X. So when X is exactly 15 miles. So that's what it has to be, exactly 15 miles. So it can't be 16 miles, can't be 14. When it's exactly 15 miles, both prices will be exactly the same. And if I want to actually check that, I'm going to try with the first one first. So 50 plus 2 times 15. So that's 50 plus 30 equals 80, so it'll be $80 at 15 miles. And let's check the other one. 35 plus 3 times 15, or 35 plus 45, and that also gives us 80. So it has to be at exactly 15 miles. So hit pause, jot this down into your notes, and get some practice with these real world problems, math marbles, and just see how many solutions or how this actually plays out in the real world, number of solutions. I'll see you in the next lesson. Take care.